ஒல்வதறிவது அறிந்ததன் கண் தங்கி செல்வார்கள் spirits fired by an unquenchable faith in their mission can alter the course of history, said Gandhiji. The words of Tiruvadi, as the members of B.S. Abdul Rahman Crescent Institute of Science and Technology came together, institution, the world map of educational sector, and made history by clinching 4 stars.
It is indeed an honor for Crescent to enter into an exclusive club of universities with prestigious Arabic and Islamic studies for the rendition of Qiraat.
The QS Stars certificate. I wouldn't do justice if I don't share with you a little bit more about QS and our mission. QS was founded in 1990 as a student project at the Wharton School at the University of Pennsylvania by the founder, Nunzio Quacquarelli. And if you're wondering what QS stands for, it does mean quality, it does mean success, it does mean a lot of things, a lot of variations of QS. But the actual meaning of QS are the names of 2 founders, Nunzio Quacquarelli and Matt Simmons. They're the last names of both the founders. And since 1990, we have been revolutionizing the space of higher education with one purpose, and that is to provide students with information that they can make life-changing decisions. And we started off with MBA tours when we began with publications. In 2003, we began the project which today has become the world's leading ranking. 2018, we celebrate the 15th anniversary of our QS World University Rankings. We do award the rating in the categories of 5-star plus, 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars, 2 stars, and 1 star. So you can have several hundred institutions sharing a single rating. And the ratings, once conducted, are valid for 3 years. To conclude, the target audience of the audit results are prospective students. This audit, B.S. Abdul Rahman Crescent Institute of Science and Technology, has joined the elite club of highly rated institutions in the world. It is also the
Rahman Buhari was talking to QS as well as Times Higher Education on how to improve the quality standards of education institutions in India. So thank you for inviting me for that. And subsequently I took Nuanzo for a dinner. I think that's what worked. I took Nuanzo to a dinner in Karim's. Those of you who know a little bit of Delhi. It's in Jama Masjid. He enjoyed it thoroughly. Nuanzo enjoyed dinner thoroughly. That's also my father's favorite place. So, to come a little bit about my father. Those of you probably know about him, but I wanted to take this opportunity to explain. He is a school dropout. At the age of 19, he left India at the turn of independence. He went to Sri Lanka, Singapore, Hong Kong. He came up the very hard way. But his sense of education was ingrained in him at that young age of 19 itself. There was only one government institution, school, in our village called Kilakarai, called Hamidiya Higher Secondary School. And that school was in the danger of being closed because of want of students. So he wrote a letter to the village elders requesting them not to allow that school to be closed. Apart from that, he came back and campaigned village to village. You have to imagine this in 1950s. There is no bullock cart, there is no cycle. He had to walk. He along with his friends in the school had to walk to neighboring villages to make sure that school did not close. The importance of that school is today there are graduates from that school sitting here with us. So the sense of importance of education was ingrained in him at that young age itself. So when he had the means to study, when he had the means to start, he started the first school 50 years back. Before it became popular for schools to be started, he started the school 50 years back. We celebrated 50th year. This is actually the 50th year for Crescent Boys School, which is in Vellore.
You know, that you go for a degree and that you then sit back and, you know, lead the rest of your life based on the academic qualification that you have achieved at one stage. It is going to be now for future generations a life of constant learning, because the changes in technology are so incessant and also so disruptive that to be able to ride them, you will constantly, the young of today will not have the kind of settled careers that we had. They will have far more change in their lifetime than we ever knew. And their ability to handle this